So I cleared all the cards, and these are different ones. Alright.
Hi, I'm Thomas.
And I'm Jack.
And this is Thomas and Jack Do Movies. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 Marvel Cinematic Universe villains, in our opinion. So let's get right into it.
Coming in at number 10, we have Killmonger. And don't hate us for this, for putting it at number 10, because I know a ton of people love this character. But we felt that there were just 9 other characters that were better than it. But he is a good villain that serves his purpose in Black Panther. He has good reason to do what he does, and succeeds in the beginning by beating Black Panther. And then, of course, Black Panther takes the throne back over, and Killmonger dies in the end, like all the MCU villains.
Not all of them, but a lot of them.
A lot of them.
Coming in at number 9 is Ronan the Accuser from Guardians of the Galaxy. The reason this is number 9 is because we really thought that he had... Some people say he didn't have enough characterization. I don't think I agree with that. I think that his motives are clear, what he does is clear. Sure, he doesn't have a lot of backstory, but that could change seeing how he will show up in the upcoming Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah, and I think he had enough backstory, and we knew enough about him to serve his purpose in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Exactly.
Now, coming in at number 8 is Ironmonger, or Obadiah Stane from Iron Man 1. Now, this character was a great villain who built an oversized Iron Man suit and fought Iron Man with it, and it was awesome.
It was really epic.
He was trying to basically take over Stark Industries and keep selling the weapons to terrorists and stuff, which Tony Stark had decided to quit doing.
After he got captured by terrorists themselves and saw all the weapons in their camp.
Mm-hmm.
Now, coming in at number 7 is Alexander Pierce from Captain America Winter Soldier. Now, the reason I like this character, and I think Jack could say the same thing, is because this isn't the character that's throwing the punches. He's not behind a mask. He doesn't have a super suit. He is just the politician that is controlling things from behind the scenes. And really, wouldn't you say the boss of Hydra at this point?
Yeah, it would seem that way.
So that is number 7.
Coming in at number 6 is Ultron from Avengers Age of Ultron. What makes him special is that he is a creation of Tony Stark, one of the most beloved characters from the MCU. He is a quite comedic character that acts a lot like Tony Stark, since he was made by him, and basically went into the internet and found everything about him. And his plan is to wipe out the Earth's population and turn everything into robots, basically. So that it can be more controlled, and so that things can evolve, because things haven't evolved in a while.
Coming in at number 5 is Vulture from Spider-Man Homecoming. Now, what makes this character so cool and so interesting is that he's relatable. You can understand where he's coming from. The government took over, or not really the government, more just Tony Stark, took over his cleaning up operation after the events of Avengers Assemble, Avengers 1, and he had to find a way to make a living. Do I think he should have become a criminal? No. But he is a relatable character that is understandable. Plus, he knows the main character. It's pretty rare in these Marvel movies now. You know, Loki, you've got him, but besides that, I don't think there's really anybody else that had a personal well, Hela. Never mind, stupid Thor villains.
Speaking of Hela, that comes in at number 4. The sister of Thor and Loki, who invades Asgard and was banished by Odin in Thor Ragnarok. Not banished in Thor Ragnarok, but before. But she does invade Asgard in Thor Ragnarok, and she takes down Thor's hammer and Thor and Loki and sends them, and they end up in Sakaar. But she does end up taking over Asgard, and Asgard ultimately is destroyed because of her.
Asgard is not a place, it's a people.
That is true.
Alright, coming in at number 3, breaking our top 3, is the Winter Soldier. Now, the Winter Soldier is so cool because he's not really the villain. He's the hero made the villain by Hydra. Winter Soldier is just a really complex character that really does pose a huge threat to Captain America, Black Widow, and Falcon, and almost kills Samuel L. Jackson's character, Nick Fury.
Almost, but
Almost,
that
but
guy is indestructible.
He's unkillable. Too awesome. All right.
Coming in at number 2, do not hate us for putting this at number 2, but Thanos, the Mad Titan, the villain that has been built up for 20 MCU.
10 years. 10 years.
No, not years. I'm talking about movies.
Oh, okay.
For 18 Marvel movies. Now there's 20, but for 18 Marvel movies, they were building up to this character. He's the Mad Titan. He sent Loki to Earth with the Chitauri. He was the brains behind Ronan the Accuser in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's been searching for the Infinity Stones for a very long time. So he has a connection with Gamora, being her father, kind of father, I guess. And
adopted.
Yeah. But he is a great villain, and spoiler alert, does succeed at his mission in Avengers Infinity War.
Alright, coming in at number 1 is Loki. You knew he was on the list somewhere.
He had to be.
He had to be, and he cracks our number 1 spot because Thanos sure has been built up for 10 years and 19 movies, but Loki has been in more movies than Thanos has. Loki has had more character development. Sometimes he's the hero, sometimes he's the villain, and sometimes he's just right there in the middle at anti-hero. I think Loki's really cool. I love his character. There's comedy. There's some comedy there, and I just think it's a cool hero.
Yeah,
he
villain. Definitely deserves the number 1 spot.
By far.
Being the great villain that he is. So there you have it. That is our top 10 villains of the MCU. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you agree or disagree, tell us down in the comments, and tell us if you want to do top 10 things again. Also, like and subscribe.
Hit that bell icon so you get notified of all our videos. You won't miss anything.
See you in the next video.
Peace out.
Peace out.